Hello, everybody. It's me, Michelle Thomas, medical intuitive, energy healer, psychic, and transformational coach with Radiant Living and radiantlivinghLC.com. Welcome to our week ahead forecast. We are here for August 8th, week ahead forecast. So, what does this week have in store for us? So, let's take a peek, shall we? So, our first card is the energy of this week. The energy of August 8th is the Joker. Is wild. The Joker is wild. So I know you had paid attention to the August month ahead forecast, is that there's all sorts of abundance flowing into your life. That being said, sometimes things show up in ways that are unexpected. So know that, the universe has a little bit of a sense of humor. So you're going to have to be open to all avenues, all options that are available to you and allow it to bring it to you in the most perfect packaging possible. Know that any obstacle that might come up for you, anything that you're like, oh my God, why is this not working? It's okay. The Joker trumps everything, right? So know that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to this week. So you just may have to step over a few little speed bumps in order to get there, and be open to allowing sort of, again, the universe to bring it to you in its most divine, perfect packaging. So what are some obstacles that might come up for us this week is Pinhead Punchinello. And that's really about, you need to make sure that you are really focusing on what it is that you need to do right now. If it feels like you have too many things to do and not enough time in the day to do them, you need to slow down, focus on taking one step at a time, right? Take off some things from your to-do list, right? Things that maybe aren't a priority. Focus on one thing at a time, one baby step at a time in order to continue moving forward. Don't let that feeling of overwhelm overtake you this week. So you need to pare down your to-do list, focus on only those things that are a priority so that you can continue making those baby steps forward. Because like I said, if you're feeling like, oh my God, I just have too many things to do, yeah, that overwhelm, that's that energy you're putting out into the universe, and it's a little chaotic. So you need to kind of rein that in a little bit, focus only on what you have to do so that you can accomplish actually way more when you're focused and just taking those steps, crossing those things off your list that are super important, and continue moving yourself forward. So what do we have in store for our action? What actions do we have to take this week? It is the Duke of Shadows, the Duke of Shadows. And the Duke of Shadows is here to tell us that not everything is as it seems, right? There's some things happening under your radar a little bit. So don't get afraid. Like if you're just like, why am I not seeing any forward movement? Why am I not seeing these things happening the way that I feel like they should be? Know that like the universe is kind of working its magic in the background to allow you to really step forward and to move forward. But also recognize that, again, not everything is as it seems, right? There's a little bit of, and I want to say like lies or anything, but it just sort of feels like there's some stuff that's happening that you aren't completely aware of that's happening in the background. So again, you need to pare down your choices, right? And know that the universe is bringing it to you, right? You need to know that. You need to be aware that it's bringing all of those things to you. You just have to sort of allow yourself to see all of these things develop as they need to in divine timing. So do not get too frustrated, but know that things are happening under the current, they're all working these things to bring them to you in its most divine packaging. So then what is our Spirit's guidance for us this week? And that is the Clown of Crossroads, the Clown of Crossroads. And this is really saying that this is a point in your life where the buck has to stop here, right? You can't continue doing the same thing that you've been doing all along and getting a different result, right? It's time to make some choices, right? It's almost like you're at a dead end and you can either go left or right, and you need to pick which one is like really in your highest alignment, but you can't go back. You can't continue doing the same things over and over again because it's not actually serving you. It's not, you need to step out of your comfort zone, step a little bit through the fear that maybe you're having. But in order to sort of have all the things that you want, you can't keep doing the same things that you've always done and expect something different to happen in your life. So I hope that you have a fabulous week ahead. I love doing this for you, so I hope that you enjoyed this week ahead forecast. Drop me a comment if it resonated with you for this week. And if you haven't watched the August month ahead forecast, I highly recommend you go and do that as well. And also a gentle reminder, Gina Stroll and I are team teaching the Healing Fast Track at the end of August. If you want into 4 months of major healing, transformation, growth, expansion, getting to know your ego, making friends with them, understanding all the ways that our ego affects our life, as well as we're going to be talking about power and how you can reclaim your power and really start taking ownership of your choices and being the leader of your own life. As well, we're also going to be talking all about healing, right? It's called the Healing Fast Track for a reason. We are going to dive in and do some major deep dive into the healing and the wounds that have been affecting you so far so that you can really clear away the path and make it a lot easier for you to move ahead in your life. So I hope to see you there. You can go to radiantlivinghlc.com/fast track in order to get all of the details on what this program includes. So I hope to see you in the Healing Fast Track, and I'll see you next week for our week ahead forecast. Have a great one.